Welcome back to another high-level match at StarCraft 2. What I got for you today, it's a Terran versus Protoss, and we find ourselves on a good old map, Altitude. These are the semifinals from Katowice 2023, and this is a game between none other than Oliveira, spawning here, and his opponent in the opposite corner, none other than herO. herO from Korea, also known as the Smiling Assassin, representing Team Dragon Phoenix Gaming versus Oliveira from China, the best Chinese player in the world, also known as the Lucky Terran. He became the youngest Chinese player to play Grandmaster on the Korean server at the age of just 14 years old. That's awesome. Like at 14 years old, I could barely play a little bit of StarCraft, and he is the first ever Chinese player to win a Premier League World Championship in both Broodworld and StarCraft 2. And his opponent, he is well known. I also casted him in my channel, herO. He's very good. He started in 2012 until 2019, but unfortunately, if you are in Korea, you have to go to the army for 2 years. And this is exactly what he did from 2019 to 2021, but luckily he's back, and he's not only back, he's the first player to ever win a GSL Code S after completing his military service. So think about this. He went to the army, lost his ability to practice each and every day, and still he managed to come back with a win. And he did this, becoming the first Protoss player that ever was able to do this after finishing the military. And that says a lot about the player. Now we see here that Oliveira is playing the greedy game, immediately starting second command center. Same thing for herO. They both are very good when it comes to macro, but also to micro, and I'm going to cast 4 matches with them. The 4 matches that were played, as I said earlier, at Katowice. So thank you for being here with me. What do we have here? Reaper starting to go to explore. He's going to try to, first of all, get as many information as possible, and also to try to do some damage, a little bit to the economy. But here we have his opponent, an adept. This is a new patch, and this map looks awesome. Now, if he's trying to jump the cliffs, already we have a wall of here, and so far nothing happened. So both players are just trying to find out more about the other players, just to make sure there is nothing unusual happening. This is their point of view, which looks very nice, but gives you a little bit of dizzy if you have to constantly be attentive to 20 directions. Here a preemptive bunker, just to prevent any harassment. I'm not going to do too much with adept to this bunker. Already here we have Cyclone. The Cyclone has the lock-on ability, which is very efficient. And now already 2 Marines here. Boys, you have to go to the entrance. But the adept already went back. Shading, what you see right now, is very good because it allows you safe reconnaissance missions. Already a mule being dropped unless it's the income. A little bit of an advantage for herO. No, both almost the same. So we have 2 bases here with 11 out of 16, 16 out of 16, and here 16 out of 16 and 6 out of 16. So the only economic advantage is for the Terran when he drops a mule. And look at the lockability of this herO Cyclone. But apparently he wasn't the one. This SUV was the one that actually was able to kill him. As usual, I'm seeing the game for the first time, casting it, and I have no idea what is going to happen. We are going to find out together. Already 3 stalkers, 4 stalkers. They are very good for defense. They can shoot air, they can shoot ground. It's nothing they cannot do. Already here we have another gateway, a shield battery, and for the Terran we have even more production. A factory, a barracks, 2 barracks. This one can produce 2 units at a time because of the reactor, and this one, because of the tech lab, can produce higher tier units like a Ghost or more others. And now another barracks, so it's going to be heavy bio. I would love to cast a game where Terran is going full mech, but full mech it's a little bit slow and it's a little bit challenging nowadays. The level these players are playing, it's amazing. And now here we have gold minerals with Zenaga Tower, just for good measure. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult. I don't know if here it's enough place to put a command center. We have to put it a little bit further away. So let's see when we are going to start to micro. Pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. Already here we have a starport and 2 medifacts being built. And in the meantime, here we have robotic facilities and already a drop with the war prism with the 4 stalkers. The Terran is ready. So Oliveira is very good. Look at the spreading of the units. Just waiting for any silly mistakes. And while he's distracting here, trying to pull the Terran units, he is going to go probably. Go, herO. No, he wasn't sure if it's the right moment. Obviously, it's easy for us to say. We have full map awareness and also a hidden pylon to be able to bring more reinforcement more easily. And now Oliveira is marching. Just trying to make us around. Nice one. And here in the meantime we have the drop. And this drop is very efficient because it's going to kill a lot of the workers, destroying the economy. Already this is a problem, 47 workers versus 46. But now the tank is here. Do they have the blink? Yes, they have the blink and they were able to escape, but now Oliveira is pushing, trying to go to herO's base. Look at them marching. A little bit of damage here done, not too much. The tank is here, some of the units. And let's see Oliveira's attack. Is herO going to be able to survive this? I don't think he has enough forces. Steam was used that made these units way more efficient. And the Terran... What? That was an awesome counterattack. But now the big guy is here and the big guy, what? No way, the Colossus was way too upfront. He was supposed to be a little bit back. And now in the main base, and Oliveira winning the first game. Thank you. Let's go to game number 2. Now let's see game number 2. Welcome back. This is going to be epic. Obviously we are talking about the best players in the world. We had an intensive first game where we had an attack, a counter-attack successfully done. And let's see what Oliveira is going to do, what herO is going to respond with. Standard opening so far, we are just building a wall off for the Terran with a supply depot, probably a barracks in the immediately, but here we have a pylon. Let's see if this probe is just sent for scouting or he's going to do some shenanigans. This is an interesting meeting. Guys, you're supposed to fight each other. Yes, go back. Go back. Check the probe progress. Look at the probe trying to delay this. Who is going to win? Is it the probe or the SUV? Look at them chasing each other. So the first moments of the game, the players try to gather as much information as possible to delay, if possible. So this is why Terran usually sends a Reaper, and Protoss has the ability to send to scout first the probe, then whatever he wants. Yeah, surround the probe. You missed the opportunity. And while the probe is just moving around here, keeping the Terran busy, what do we have? A little bit more map awareness for the Protoss and less for the Zerg Terran. And look at them chasing each other, delaying as much as possible. Now this Protoss probe is low, but not that low, and now exactly timing is perfect. The Marine is here and you need to go. It's like venue or something. Now the second Nexus is ready for herO. And now here we have the barracks and the factory. So standard opening, stay with me, let's see what we are going to find out. This is going to be epic. I'm pretty sure about this, and I'm just saying this. Think about the skills these players have. So once we are going to march, to attack, to counter-attack each other, we are not going to stop. And we are pro players. Oliveira started in 2014, so he also has a lot of experience, despite his age. And being in China has a huge advantage. He does not need to go to the army, so he's not going to lose his skills for 2 years. He will be here for a long time from now on, and we'll see more of him. 3 Marines marching back and forth. This is like a scouting party. 2 here. So far we are too quiet. Now Adept usually is sending the opposite to Shade, but now he's staying here. herO does not want to take any chances. He does not want to risk anything. He put a pylon here for good measure. And what? A gateway? Again in the proximity? Just trying to be able to cut off guard. And now sending the Oracle. The good old Oracle that is good for killing SUV SAP. But a bunch of Marines are already waiting here. I do realize these players are studying each other, trying to find patterns. Yeah, already a Cyclone here with the lock-on ability. Only, what? 0 shield, 20 health, 48 of energy, so nothing this Oracle can do now. If he moves a little bit, he's going to die. Now here we have a supply depot, more Marines waiting. Nothing that herO can do. In terms of income, we are pretty much equal, but so was the previous match. Skills are more important at this level. A small difference in mineral, it's important, but not that important. And you just saw the shading ability, immediately lifting the supply depot back and forth. Also a tank here. With the splash damage, it's hard to get close to it. Yeah, look at 1, 2, dead. Nothing. Maybe it would have been more efficient to just put the Adept in the middle of the mineral line. The splash damage would have had a little bit more chance. And now Protoss has to go back. Being chased by these fast Marines. So Oliveira didn't even wait for medivacs. Just started the push, 2 tanks. Not bad at all. A lot of Marines. The lockdown ability for 1 second was used. Now the Marines in front. And once the tanks are going to be in the siege mode, we are going to see a siege of the main base. Because how do you get here without taking any splash damage? Very hard. Yeah, they have the ability to blink, but is it enough? I don't think so. But sensing wherever stay very welcome, Oliveira took back the unit. 2 tanks now again in siege mode. Yeah, no. Nothing you can do against so many blink stalkers. So now herO is the one that is attacking. Let's see what he is going to be able to achieve. Here he also has the Oracle. He restores some of the shield battery. And now on the attack. I believe this is a win for herO. Yes, I was right. Thank you for match number 2. These are 2 of the best players. Let's go to game number 3. Welcome back for game number 3 between Oliveira and herO. So far it's 1-1. 1 for Oliveira, 1 for herO. Let's see game number 3. This is going to be a little bit longer, so I will expect more action. And let's see who is going to win this game. This is a brand new map. This is from Katowice Semifinals, so let's see. Ancient Cistern, if I'm correct in my pronunciation. It's not perfect, I know this. I'm going to improve with your help. So let's see. Action is going to happen everywhere. Already a gateway. Interesting choice. Probably to prevent an SUV going around. Already an assimilator. Remember, Protoss is a heavy gas intensive race. And Terran building the standard wall off. And what? A pylon rush? Not a pylon rush, probably a gateway here. So this probe, instead of just doing the usual scouting, is staying here. What are you going to build, herO? A gateway, okay. And now the probe is scouting to see what is happening. Interesting. If you would have started sooner the supply depot, we wouldn't have been in this situation. Look at the probe, just trying to be annoying. Is he going to survive? Yes, apparently. Going to survive a little bit. Also, I want to say a big thank you to Felipe Bustamante, I hope I pronounced your name correctly, for joining my channel, Robert Bendinelli, and all of you that join, please, you have my full gratitude. This helps a lot. YouTube algorithm goes like this. If you do not have people that are subscribing, you are not going to be recommended. So thank you. It's just a button, just click. And why not each and every day if you can. If you have a spare time, spare moment, I'm going to be here casting in my free time. This adept is really cheeky. He's trying to see what is happening here, but already we have a full bunker. 1, 2 adepts, perfect. So you just saw, what, nothing you can do here. Yeah, attack the supply depot, so what? The Reaper is here, to be annoying. So do the Marines, but this is interesting, harassment. But it's very good because it's preventing using the full potential of the second orbital command center. So this mineral line is useless. And if you look at the income, it could have been way bigger. So excellent. Yeah, killing one of the SUVs. Yes, no, immediately. So they are very, very good at micro, and this is a wonderful example. StarCraft 2 micro pro level. Yeah, and realizing he has to pull back, just for good measure, sending them again. No. With the lock-on ability, the Cyclones have been able to kill them immediately. So 0 chance. In the meantime, this base has 11 probes, not bad. This one is fully saturated and was able to deny some of the mining. So good for herO. herO, also known as the Smiling Assassin, sending the Shading Assassin, the Adept. Again, another shading. Nothing. No, Oliveira is too good for this to work. Siege tank over here, engineering bay already researching the weapon upgrades. Upgrades are sometimes underestimated in bronze leagues. At this level, any bit of an advantage is huge. And having a weapons advantage is major. Yeah, the Cyclone is on the hunt. He's like saying, hey guys, go back where you came from. Very cool graphics. And now the mules, look at the mules income. Over 2000 for Oliveira. Warp gate here, the blink ability. So is herO going to try again to blink? If it first succeed, why not? Try again. These stalkers are very beefy units, but in the meantime the steam pack is almost ready. 2, 1, 0, steam pack activated. Nah, nothing. We were able to... No. I thought we were able to go into the mineral lines. But that would be one mission, that's it. Now we have here the warp prism trying to warp them inside the main base. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we are moments away from the action. Again, shading here. Nothing. It's just taking some of the attention. If you do this constantly, you are not sure what is going to happen. And now look, more and more units are being warped in, but we have infantry weapon level 1 completed, also combat shield. And the Terran was able to discover this and supply the block herO for a moment. So excellent discovery. Finally shading here, but not to a big effect. And now Oliveira is on. Are you going to march? You have a beefy army. 49 versus 57, not bad at all. herO has more workers, but his army is a little bit smaller. And also you have 2 tanks. Steaming. Yeah, we saw what is going to happen. So, excellent. Yeah, nothing they can achieve. So herO needs to go back. You tried. But in the meantime, herO has 3 bases versus 2, which is not bad. This one was oversaturated for a moment. And Oliveira realized he has to go. Otherwise, your opponent is going to overwhelm you, economically speaking. This is a very good army. The timing is good. So let's see. herO now is trying to delay as much as possible, blinking, attacking and blinking. The tanks are sieged up. Here is a ramp, so you do not want to go in this direction. That marine was just scouting. And herO now is in a big problem. He has to defend. He has 1 immortal. But 1 immortal against so many tanks. Kiting a lot. Now an Archon here. Not bad at all. Now the army is still bigger for Oliveira. 70 versus 46. While the workers is 63 for 66 versus 50. But now we have the Liberators. They are very good against ground units. Let's see this second push. But oh, he pulled all the workers, all the SUVs. This is an all-in, guys. Epic. All-in. Look at them. Pros versus SUVs. Wow. The shield battery was activated. Let's see who is going to win. Apparently Oliveira is on his way to his second victory. The Protoss again. Look at how good these Liberators were put. Realizing there is going to be a surround. So steaming. The medivacs are very important. We are keeping alive the Terran units. Wow. What an attack. And the Liberators being put into the back of the army, not into attack mode. They were heroes in themselves. This tank over here destroying the economy. Only 20 workers. for herO. So Oliveira is definitely going to win this game. Nothing herO can do. Wow, that was an awesome attack, and GG, Oliveira won game number 3. Let's go to game number 4. So game number 4, Oliveira was indeed a lucky Terran. Let's see if herO has what it got to win this game. Excellent attack. You saw all-in. herO had an economic advantage, but Oliveira pulled his SUVs and went berserk, if I can say so. And literally worked. So interesting game so far. Let's see game number 4. Thank you for watching with me. As usual, I'm going to find out together with you. Standard opening. The war of the workers, probes versus SUV. Nothing to see here, nothing unusual. So the probe is seeing a standard barrack. Usually it is supposed to be put over here. Now I don't know why he put it over here. Probably it has a meaning. Or he's in a rush. Like to gain a little bit more seconds. And while this is happening, we have a standard Protoss with a gateway and a pylon. So in a couple of minutes, these players are going to go to the throat, as they say in English. And let's see who is going to win. Immediately a Reaper, but being sent here in order to kill the probe, not into the opposite corner of the map. And the SUV is also going for scouting. A very fast second command center, but this SUV is in danger. No, the probe is going back home, realizing the timing. Yeah, look at the Reaper already put into the opposite direction, directly to the mineral lines. Yeah, but in the meantime he found the probe and the probe is dead. Let's see where he is going to go. Just scouting, making sure there are no hidden pylons or anything suspicious. Which is why he's taking this long term. And look here, we had for a second a goat, what appeared to be a goat. A bunker for safe measure. You can salvage them later, so you get back some of your money. 75 from 100 is not a bad deal. It's like 3/4. And now perfect timing to see the second Nexus. Waiting from a probe. Yes, waiting from a probe, but already here we have an adept. So you cannot fight an adept. Yeah, one more shot and you are dead. So the Reaper has this wonderful ability, he can recover health. So after you get some hits, all you have to do is just to let him be for a couple of seconds. And now here we have the adept that is attacking a command center. Who is going to win? Well, if we'd had 10 minutes, probably he would be able to kill eventually the orbital command center, but he doesn't have this luxury, so he has to go back. In the meantime, adepts are trying to be naughty. Yeah, three marines. Not a good match against these adepts. This is why all three are here in red. That means low health. In terms of workers, herO has 45, Oliveira 40 now. Army are the same. And here we have a Phoenix. And the Reaper is dead. So herO now is trying the Phoenix way. But it was spotted a little bit too early. Ideally is for you to have a bunch of Phoenix just going to the opposite to your opponent and lift as many units as possible and kill them in mid-air. But knowing they are Phoenix, you can prepare with some Cyclones. Yeah, they have this ability to lock on. So if there are not many Phoenix around, they are not useful. But you can scout easily. So now look at the map awareness, just because of scouting, versus the map awareness of Oliveira. So herO has a way better way to scout, just sending this Phoenix to go around. And now we have the barracks, the add-ons to be able to create 2 units at a time. And look at the Marines, just waiting to be sent into a mission. And the production here is going to go on alert mode immediately, because we are talking about, for Oliveira, more than 2000 minerals, which is very good, especially after you drop some mules with big giant workers. What can you do? This observer, just making sure to have a grasp of what your opponent is doing, immediately spotted and killed. And now here it's in the dark again. So observers are very good but very fragile units. Now these Phoenixes, yes, 4 is better. But now we have a drop. So we are trying to outwit each other. If this drop is being spotted by the Phoenixes, is it? No, herO is just patrolling, playing with them. Yeah, trying to kill some of the workers. But in the meantime, what do we have here? The medivacs. So yeah, this drop is going to be very dangerous. Nothing here to defend except for a shield battery, and the shield battery is not defending. It's just keeping units a little bit more alive. Now here we have a push, just to distract. While this is happening, we have a fast drop. See, only now realizing already a Phoenix is dead. Rushing, killing one of... wow, which is good. A lot of probes are going to die for sure. Now the Colossus is here, situation is saved, but a lot of lost mining time. And now look at the herO, only 44 workers versus 47. And while this is happening, we have another attack over here. This Nexus is dead. Wow, excellent 1-2 punch attack. Yeah, even if you are losing units, look, another Colossus was dead. So this is a win in itself, because Colossus are very expensive units. They require a lot of gas, a lot of minerals. And Oliveira just lost some Marines. So nothing tragic over there, just some minerals. And now look at them streaming all these units in a line. So non-stop action, attack everywhere. Widow mines, whoa, good splash damage. Another good splash damage. Another one. Yeah, you lose a Widow mine, but they're extremely cheap in comparison with the damage they can do. And another one. Wow. Are you really going to take all the Widow mines hits? herO? Yeah, blinking, but look at the timing. Keeping all the workers here, just for good measure, to keep the bunker alive as much as possible, not allowing the Protoss to attack. I do not want to attack directly into a bunker. Non-stop action. So think about only one Colossus. He's good, but if his buddies would have been alive, and this one, nah, this is going to be hunted down. Look at him, running. You can run, but you cannot hide. Yeah, no, you cannot do micro against the Terran with the Colossus. Wow, what a game. Good one. And now marching. Marching for victory. What do you have? Oh, 2 stalkers, not enough. The lock-on ability. Excellent. Yeah, let's see if this is going to... Oh, that was a good disruptor shot. a tank and a Marauder. Wow, that was good. And also activating the shield battery. But Oliveira is relentless, like a pit bull. Just attacking. What do you do against a player like this? Yeah, getting closer. Yeah, destroying. Dropping in the proximity of the Colossus, killing him. Wow, that is micro on another level. So he really achieved a miracle with just a few units. The micro and GG, and herO unfortunately lost against the lucky Terran. Thank you for being here with me. Subscribe and see you tomorrow for another match. Thank you very much.